So I'm going to give you the best advice that I can ever give anyone else. Now, not financial advice, not registered. I'm not none of those things. But I'll tell you one thing. This company will make you probably rich, if not wealthy, if not super duper, wealthy. And what I'm going to tell you is completely going to blow your mind, but you need to be able to listen to the whole thing. And the reasons make up the whole story, right? So it's not about what I think, it's about why I think it is the case and why you should look into it and make your decision by yourself, not based on my advice or any other person's advice. What you think, okay? Number one, what is the company that I'm going to tell you? It is none other than National Stock Exchange of India Limited, NSE for short, NSE, National Stock Exchange of India Limited, NSEIL, whatever you want to call it. Okay, is that a company you can buy on the stock market? No, it is not. That is a pre-IPO, so-called, right? So that is a company that you can only buy off market because it is not yet it has not yet IPO'd. It has not entered the secondary market. It is still in the primary market, right? For those of you who understand the difference, the primary market is basically when let's say you start your own company selling pizzas or making, I don't know, artwork, whatever, Now your company is in the primary market, okay? Now you list that company on a stock exchange, like let's say New York Stock Exchange, then yes, it becomes the secondary market. So this company is still in the primary market. That's number one. Why? Second reason why. Okay, this company has delivered a dividend. I'm not talking about the actual return on investment. Okay, I'm not talking about the price of the shares. I'm only talking about the dividend. Okay, this dividend has been growing consistently north of 20-25% per year. Think about that for a second. How many companies do you know that are humongous companies? Humongous, not small cap, not middle cap. No, humongous companies that actually pay and grow their dividend about 20-25% a year. Third reason I'll tell you, it is the bigger than New York Stock Exchange, bigger than any European or Chinese or a Japanese, whatever, what have you, Indian. This is the biggest, and it's in India, stock exchange in the whole wide world. And get this, less than 10% of Indian people are still invested in the markets. There's 90% people that have not yet invested in the market, guys. You see where I'm going with this, right? You see why I'm excited about this company. So you need to know that this company, NSE, which owns about 90% of all cash segment, that means anything that you buy with cash, let's say by whatever Indian company that shares that are listed that you buy with cash, no leverage, no nothing. Any F&O, this is 90+%, okay? The other competitor, there's only one other competitor that's a solid competitor, which is the Bombay Stock Exchange of India, which is completely, let's put it this way, it is, let's say you're, Ferrari example, the BSE would be like, I don't know, example is a Mack truck. Please don't get me wrong. Try to understand what the intent is, okay? Don't go on the specifics. So it's humongous, all right? It's the biggest derivative exchange in the whole wide world. Guys, come on, listen, please. I don't have any affiliation. I do own shares in NSE. I've always done so. But that does not mean they pay me to do this. They do not. They don't need to. Okay? That's the point here. They don't need to. I'm just sharing information, and it's completely free. You can do your own research. If you like it, buy it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Simple. I'm not pushing anything, okay? There's no course I sell. I do not sell anything, period. The only thing I sell is the information I provide, which is free of cost, by the way. Simple as that. So look into NSE if you want to pass it on. It's probably a company that you would probably pass it on forever, hopefully, that you buy and hold, and like Warren Buffett says, right? The perfect company would be a company that you would buy, hold, and never have to sell. So if I could speak with Mr. Buffett, I would tell him to look at NSE, because maybe he has, maybe he has not, but I would definitely tell him to look at it. And I'm 99.2% sure that he would buy it immediately. All right, guys, that's the end of this episode. Stay tuned. I'll keep posting more, okay?